Canada closed caregiver pathway? Here's your new plan. Hey there, friend. I know why you're here. You've been waiting, hoping, preparing, and then you saw it. That word on the IRCC website. Closed. The home care worker pilot for applicants outside Canada, the pathway you were counting on shut down before it even opened. I get it, I really do. That sinking feeling in your stomach? The questions racing through your mind? What now? Is my dream over? Did I waste all this time? Take a deep breath with me. Your Canadian dream? It's not over. Not even close. In fact, you might actually be in a better position now than you were before. I know that sounds impossible right now, but stick with me to the end, and I'll show you exactly why. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear action plan, know exactly how to find legitimate recruiters, and understand how to boost your chances through provincial programs. Let's turn this disappointment into your opportunity. Today, we're going to transform this disappointment into your launching pad. I've got 5 alternative pathways that are not just open, they're actively looking for people just like you. Ready? Let's turn this setback into your comeback. Understanding what happened. First, let's quickly address what happened, because understanding this will actually make you feel better about your situation. On September 29th, 2025, IRCC marked the international stream as closed. But here's what the news isn't telling you. This isn't about you or your qualifications. This is about numbers. Right now, there are 34,400 caregiver applications sitting in IRCC's system. They plan to process only about 4,800 this year. That's like having a huge traffic jam. And instead of adding more cars, they're focusing on clearing the ones already there. This actually tells us something important. Canada needs caregivers. They're just reorganizing how to bring you here. And that's where your new opportunities come in. The express entry golden opportunity. Okay, opportunity number 1. And this is huge if you're a nurse aide, orderly, or patient service associate. That's NOC 33102. Express entry just had a healthcare draw with scores as low as 470. Do you understand what this means? While everyone else is competing in general draws needing 500 plus scores, healthcare workers have their own special lane. Think of it like this. Instead of competing with engineers and IT professionals, you're in a special category where Canada is specifically saying, we need you. Here's your quick action plan. Get your credentials assessed through organizations like ICAS or WES. Take your language test, aim for at least CLB 7. Create your express entry profile. Start gathering documents now while you're building your score. And here's the beautiful part. This pathway is faster than the pilot program would have been. Provincial nominee programs, your hidden gems. Now, let me share something that might just blow your mind. While everyone's focused on that closed pilot, 4 provinces are actively saying, hey, caregivers, we want you. Manitoba, they're skilled worker. Overseas stream is perfect if you have a connection to Manitoba. Maybe a friend, a distant relative, or even a previous education there. That's your ticket. Ontario. Canada's most populous province needs caregivers desperately. Their employer job offer stream means if you can secure that job offer, you're golden. And guess what? Toronto, Ottawa, Hamilton, they're full of opportunities. New Brunswick, smaller province, huge opportunity. Their priority occupation stream specifically lists caregiver positions. Less competition here, folks. Newfoundland and Labrador. Don't overlook this gem. Their skilled worker category is actively seeking caregivers, and the communities there are incredibly welcoming. Each of these provinces adds 600 points to your express entry score. 600 points. That virtually guarantees your invitation to apply for PR. The job offer game changer. Now, I know what you're thinking, but how do I get a job offer from outside Canada? Friends, this is where you become a detective, a marketer, and a networker all rolled into one. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Step 1. Master LinkedIn. Set your location to Canada even though you're abroad. Use headlines like "Experienced caregiver seeking Canadian opportunities." Join Canadian caregiver groups, there are dozens. And post about your expertise, show, don't just tell. Step 2. The smart search method. Don't just search caregiver jobs. Search for Healthcare Recruiter Canada, Long-Term Care Recruitment, Home Care Agencies Canada, and look for posts about labor shortages. Comment professionally. Step 3. Vetting recruiters. Here's how to spot legitimate recruiters. They never ask for money up front. They have a legitimate company website. They're registered with provincial regulatory bodies, and they provide clear job descriptions, and they communicate professionally. Here are some other red flags to avoid. Guaranteed job offers for a fee, vague promises without specifics, pressure to decide immediately, and requests for unusual personal information. Step 4. The direct approach. Find employers directly, research Canadian healthcare facilities, check their career pages, send tailored applications, and follow up professionally after 2 weeks of contacting them. Your Canadian resume and cover letter. Let's talk about your application materials. Your resume might be perfect for your country, but Canada has its own style. Canadian resume must-haves. 2 pages maximum. No photo, age, marital status, or religion. Start with a professional summary. Use Canadian spelling. Quantify everything. For instance, cared for 15 elderly patients daily. Not just cared for patients, and include volunteer work. Canadians love this. Cover letter magic formula. For example, in paragraph 1, I am writing to express my strong interest in specific position at facility name. Paragraph 2, connect your experience to their needs. Paragraph 3, call to action. I would welcome the opportunity to discuss. It would look something like this. Dear hiring manager, I'm a certified your role with years of experience, currently seeking opportunities in province. I noticed your facility serves population and aligns with my experience in specific area. I meet the requirements for specific PNP stream and am ready to relocate. I'd love to discuss how my skills and specific competencies could support your team. I have CLB score English proficiency and can provide references. Sincerely, your name. Remember, generic applications get generic results. Customize everything. Your confidence boost. Before I share your action plan, I want to tell you something important. This closed pathway, it might be the best thing that happened to you. Why? Because now you're not waiting in limbo. You're not one of the 34,000 applications gathering dust. You're taking a proactive path that could get you here faster. Did you know that PNP applicants often get processed in 6 to 12 months? That express entry healthcare draws happen regularly? That employers are so desperate for caregivers that they're willing to do the extra paperwork for the right candidate? You're not starting over. You're strategically repositioning. Every document you prepared, every credential you earned, it all counts toward these new pathways. Let's look at your action plan. Here's exactly what to do in the next 7 days. On days 1 and 2, choose your primary pathway, express entry or specific PNP. For days 3 and 4, update your resume and create your LinkedIn profile. On days 5 and 6, start credential assessment and book your language test. On day 7, connect with at least 10 recruiters or employers daily until you get a job offer. But here's the thing. Canada immigration rules change fast. What's open today might close tomorrow. What's closed today might open next month. Look, I've given you a lot of information today, and you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed. That's completely normal. Immigration is complex, and going it alone can mean missed opportunities or costly mistakes. This is where we come in. At Chugo Immigration Services, we don't just process papers. We become your Canadian dream partners. We'll assess your unique profile, identify your best pathway, not just any pathway. Create your personalized timeline and hold your hand through every step. Right now, I want you to do one thing. Click the link below and book your eligibility assessment consultation. We'll spend time understanding your specific situation and create your unique roadmap to Canada. And because you've watched this far, mention New Pathway when you book, and we'll include a free resume review in your consultation. Your dream of coming to Canada isn't over. It's just beginning. And we're here to make sure you don't walk this path alone. Send us an email, book your consultation, and let's get you to Canada. Because honestly, Canada needs caring, dedicated people like you. I'll see you in your consultation. Until then, keep that Canadian dream alive. Thanks for watching.